Sag, I am so sorry. I'm sure it means something. When I miss out a sign, on an all signs read, it usually is because they want me to go in depth. So we'll see what's going on there. This will be a you versus them reading. Thank you so much for tapping in, Sagittarius. Feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. Feel free to also purchase a personal reading. Details will be in the comment section below. Take what resonates, flip the script if you need to. For the sake of the video, I will say clarify Sagittarius feelings, but it could be flipped. I will say clarify the other person in the dynamics feelings, but it may be flipped. So again, place yourself where you see fit and we'll head straight into it, Sag. Feel free to purchase a personal reading. Details will be in the comment section below. Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. Clear, concise messages, please, regarding Sagittarius. How do our Sagittariuses feel regarding the person on their mind, please? How do our Sagittariuses feel regarding the person on their mind? Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages. How do our Sagittariuses feel regarding the person on their mind? We got Judgment card. Libra energy. Something could have happened during Libra season, or somebody could be a Libra. That's going to be a tiny portion of you. A little bit more. How does Sagittarius feel regarding the person on their mind? I'm going to take them. 3 cards fell out, but I'll take them. 2 of Pentacles, Gemini energy. King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Strength card and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. I don't know, Sag. It's a bit. It's either someone's not speaking up. Someone's not speaking up, and you can't really figure them out right now. Or maybe somebody called judgment on you or a situation, or again, this could be flipped. And you, since that judgment call, it's like, I don't know how someone feels about me. Someone could have done something here which was like, made somebody side-eye them a little bit, like, you know? So I don't know whether you did something and now you feel like, oh my gosh, how are they going to think, what are they going to think about me after that? Or they did something and then you're like, after they did that, I don't know how I feel. So again, it could be flipped, take it how it resonates. There's a very high imbalance here because, you know, these 2 Queen and Kings are very, very different. The King and Queen here are very, very different. Even although they are a true pair situation, there's big difference here. So I don't know whether you guys have that sort of background to your story or context, okay? But it just feels a bit with that Strength card like pulling teeth a bit. I'm hearing, trying to figure out how someone feels and whether yeah, it feels like somebody's a bit distracted or their focus is elsewhere. Okay. Yeah. 3 of Wands behind that. You see, can you see? It's kind of like, hello, I'm over here. With that 3 of Wands, and then someone else is like, you know, I just said I got to get to the bag. Maybe somebody's very much indulged in self-development, stability and work and finances, but hence the, you know, the contrasting dynamic there with the true pair situation. Let's get a bit more on that, please. Get a bit more regarding Sagittarius' feelings regarding the person on their mind. Now again, this could be flipped. It's funny how I had to do your reading separate and then all these cards are falling out. This is more cards than what I would usually clarify. That 3 of Wands wanted to come out again. Wow. So there is like definitely an aspect of, hello, I'm over here. What are you doing over there? Like somebody feels a bit, yeah, 8 of Cups wanted to pop out there. World card. Okay, so there is distance here, whether that's emotional or physical. It's almost as if somebody kind of like, yeah, it's just like somebody feels very distracted, or feels like someone is being distracted or prioritizing other things. Yeah. Now, Sag, we are clarifying your energy. Maybe you feel this way regarding someone that's on your mind now, or are you the one that is doing this or acting this way towards that person on your mind? Let me know. Yeah, Six of Swords. Look at that. There's a lot of back-turning energy going on. You know? Crazy. Let's clarify the other person. In fact, no, let's clarify how does Sagittarius feel regarding the situation here? Just one card for closing on their feelings here, divine, clear, concise messages. One card for closing. One card, divine. I said one card. Yeah, someone definitely wants more from someone, because the cards are just like, no, I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 4. But anyway, 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, someone's waiting. Someone's waiting. And still nothing, I'm hearing, you know, 5 of Swords. So you could be the one that's... Okay, I'm seeing it 2 different ways. Maybe there's 2 sets of different Sagittarius. So you could either be waiting for someone to give you more, tell them what they want, tell you what they want from this situation. Or you could either be teaching someone a lesson and doing this to them. So take any of those messages how they resonate. But it's crazy because all in all, 10 of Cups, somebody really wants this. And we are clarifying you, Sag, you know. But again, this could be flipped. So even though someone could be putting on this impression, all in all, this is what they want. But it's hidden. Okay, for some of you, there's just not much being said or expressed. Because why is the 10 of Cups right at the bottom of the deck, hidden? You know? This could actually be a situation where someone is teaching someone a lesson. You know, 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I'm going to distance myself so you can realise that we've got a good thing. So you can hopefully come to your senses, I'm hearing. Let's head into the next person. Push these back. What about the other person in the dynamic, divine? Universe, spirit guides, angels, divine. What about the other person in the dynamic here? How do they feel towards Sagittarius? And again, this could be flipped, Sag. How does the other person in the dynamic feel towards Sag? King of Wands. Ace of Swords. I think someone caught someone out. Chariot. I think someone caught someone out. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone could have caught someone out. And I'm hearing that I love you or I like you, but I got to teach you a lesson. And I got to leave. I got to leave this alone. Chariot card, by the way, Cancer energy. Something could have happened regarding a Cancer, or Cancer could have been involved, or Cancer season could be significant. But maybe somebody caught out somebody kind of having a wandering eye. I just heard thinking with the dick. What the hell? And again, it's not gender specific, but you get the vibes, okay? Someone could have caught someone out. And I feel like somebody is teaching somebody a lesson here and had to go. It's one of those where it's like, if I didn't leave and show you what you missed out on or what we had, you wouldn't have changed, or you wouldn't have realised a good thing. See, they're showing up with the 10 of Cups too, you see? So we've got the 7 of Pentacles. You know, this is kind of giving, like, especially with this situation, I love you and I love what we have, and you know, I really do want this to work, but I I gotta do something about it or else nothing's gonna change. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like somebody kind of distanced themselves or moved away, even though they didn't want to, with that Seven of Pentacles, even though they didn't want to, but kind of also looking back and saying, right, I'll be right here when you're ready to change or fix yourself, or, you know, yeah, Ten of Cups. Can we get a little bit more, please, Divine, for how the other person here in the dynamic feels towards Sag? Two of Swords. Why am I hearing I didn't want to believe them, but you proved them right? What? I don't know why I'm hearing that. Hermit card, Virgo energy. Yeah. It's like this person could have looked into something, some sort of behavior that was going on, or even probably didn't want to believe it. And they looked into it for themselves. And yeah, because the Hermit card fell right on top of the Ace of Swords. So some sort of information or truth or evidence was revealed regarding someone, which could possibly have been the reason why they had to leave. One more card. Or distance themselves, shall I say. I won't say leave, because some of you it's going to be different for all. Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Six of Swords in reverse is like, you know, we'll pick up where we left off once you've what am I trying to say here, Divine? I was going to say once you've grown up, or once you've realised, you know, what you've done, but Page of Pentacles, that's not the growing up card, so that's very ironic there. For some of you, this could have been the thing where it's like, oh, I always take him back, or I always take her back, and I just want to teach her a lesson. Page of Pentacles, we do have to teach this Page of Pentacles a lesson, because it's like telling a little kid, like, I told you not to touch the fire, and you touched it again, and, you know, or I told you not to do that, why are you doing that? And they do it again and again and again. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. But there's still an element of this person still hoping and praying that somebody, yeah, thank you, Divine, will grow up. Emperor card, Aries energy, not gender specific. I'll be here waiting, because what we have is a good thing, okay? I'm also hearing if you love something or someone, you should let them go. Okay, so what's the overall energy, please, for closing regarding this person in the dynamic, the other person in the dynamic? How do they feel towards Sag? Again, this could be flipped, guys. The overall energy, please, Divine, clear, concise messages. The overall energy to how they feel towards Sagittarius, clear, concise messages. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Sag, again, this could be flipped, but they are viewing you as a thing of like, oh, he's done it again, or oh, she's done it again. Bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. You know, in all honesty, this person's more flirting with the idea of, you know what, we could possibly just keep it platonic or keep it fun, friends with benefits probably, and that's probably the solution to the issue with that Justice card. Libra could be involved for some of you. Yeah, they also flirting with the idea of kind of getting themselves out there too. It's a weird one. Yeah, I'm hearing slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. Again, this could be flipped, guys, but yeah, with that Knight of Wands, and at most, you know, it's a weird one. This is a really specific message. At most, we've got the Empress card. At most, and I know this is really specific. At most, this person would probably just be happy to be probably the make a kid, make a child with you, and call it a day. so that they can have, and it's a weird message, but believe me, some people think this way and I'm getting it here. We may as well just have a kid, make a kid, so that we've got that tie or got that bond. But that's about it, you know. They're slowly flirting with that idea of, like, you know, just having some sort of tie in some sort of way, because I can't let you go. Because what we have is good, or you know, you mean a lot to me, but at the same time we're going round in circles here. So yeah, it's a weird one. It's really weird. Yeah, 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I can't have the commitment with you. 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Clearly, but I would like to have some sort of tie. Even if it, you know, some sort of tie. The kid, maybe. The child. Believe me, people think like this, and I don't know why I'm getting this message here. Or, again, like, just clarify that a little bit more, Divine, because that was a very specific message. Clarify that, please, for the overall energy for the other person. It's almost like somebody just wants to be the crazy baby mother or the crazy baby father to someone. Yeah, lovers, like, that's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. I don't know why I'm hearing this. It's crazy. Like, you know, we know what it is, you know, kind of thing. Somebody wants that kind of, it's really weird. I know it sounds a bit ghetto, but I don't know why I'm getting this. Now, again, flip the script if you need to. But it's like this person would rather it just be like a really strong tie, but we've tried the commitment and it doesn't work. We've tried the home vibes, the married, you know, the married official vibes, and it doesn't work. But I would like to have some sort of tie, like maybe a kid, or again, maybe just forever friends with benefits or something like that. Lover's card, okay? But, you know, that Page of Swords, where are you? Page of Swords, that came out when I tried to clarify that Empress energy. They still want to be kind of close by to make sure you don't get in a relationship or you don't get tied down. It's a really weird one. I'm so sorry if it doesn't resonate. Let me know, Sag. That's probably why you had to have a separate reading with this. Because it's a bit complicated. Yeah, they definitely want some sort of tie. Okay. I'm hearing, why do we make up, then break up? Why don't we wake up and see? My voice is not there today. Lovers, 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Fool card, Devil. Just be careful. They definitely want some sort of tie or bond or contract. Okay. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn. But it's like clearly someone just can't either keep their in their pants, and they can't be distracted. They can't stop being distracted by third parties, but they want some bright idea or bright opportunity here. They have some bright idea or will have some bright idea or want this idea or opportunity to kind of just say, you know what, fuck it, let's make kids. Fuck it, let's just keep it going. Or, you know, it's a really weird one. Sag, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe this is why you needed your separate one. This is really specific. They still want a tie, the other person here, while also kind of just letting you do your own thing, because maybe they know that you are just not going to settle or stay in one place, or maybe you feel this way. It's a weird one, okay? Could we just get one card for closing for this most likely outcome between these two? Oh, you know what it's giving? It's giving one of those films, like there's always a couple that's always fighting on the balcony, and then it's like, well, fuck you too. I don't know. And then the door slams, and then they make up the next day. I don't know why I'm getting that imagery in my head right now. Some of you may have watched Baby Boy with Tyrese Gibson. I don't know why that's popping up in my head. Yeah, I'm also here like, you ain't gotta lie, Craig. I don't know. Why am I hearing these? Okay, one card, please, for the most likely outcome for these two. Sagittarius and their person, most likely outcome, please, divine, clear, concise messages. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Literally. Okay, and maybe you felt this way too, but in the most likely outcome, it does seem that there is going to be some sort of tie, possibly children, that could be the tie, but also keeping things light-hearted, platonic, maybe friends with benefits. It's a weird one. And believe me when I say some people are okay with that. Believe me when I say some people are open to that or want to have that, because, you know, some people have tried the whole commitment thing and realize that their person's never going to change. And sometimes we do have to like come back down to earth or be a bit realistic, especially in this day and age. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't sound nice, and it's not sort of tradition, but you know, you're seeing it quite a lot, and I do feel it in this reading here, you know. So it most likely outcome, you know, yeah, I'm seeing it with that too. So take it out as resonates. Flip the script if you need to, and also purchase a personal reading. Details are in the comment section below for how you can do so, Sag. Thank you so much for tapping in. I wish you all the best, and yeah, thank you so much.